Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm going to show you how to play this 𝐒𝐿𝐂𝐈 of a champion that is Trundle jungle. He has one of the worst win rates in all of the game and one of the lowest pick rates, and he has consistently been an off-meta pick throughout many seasons. In the past, he has been a decent support, but then they changed the way how his E operates. His E makes you take turret aggro, which is very strange. For example, as long as you don't damage a champion, the turret won't hit you. So even if you Nasus wither somebody, the turret won't hit you, but with the Trundle pillar, it hits you. So Trundle support is no longer viable. The only place to really play him is top lane or jungle, and I'll try to show you that to the best of my ability. We're going to be going for the, what is it called? It's the glacial thing. Yeah, Frostfire Gauntlet. We're going to go in Frostfire into Titanic Hydra, going for plated steel caps or merc treads against their team. It's probably going to be plated steel caps. One of the few things Trundle jungle has going for themselves is his raw, strong, all-in power. That is one of his strongest assets. He's also very easy to farm on. Farms high HP. Whenever something dies near him, he gets a bunch of healing back from it. So he farms pretty well like that. I'm gonna go ahead and take out the small ones first, put a burn on them. Auto attack Q reset. See how we're still quite healthy. We haven't had to use a refill or anything. We should actually be able to solo 𝐒𝐿𝐂𝐂𝐿. I do think we can, especially early game. Press the attack Trundle's solo potential is decent compared to a Conqueror champions. You're typically going to want to skip wraps in your first clear. They're a pain in the ass. They take a while, and you'll take more damage since it just does take you so long to take them. You want to try to focus on your easiest lanes to gank. It's probably 𝐒𝐿𝐂𝐿 in this case since she has strong CC. 𝐒𝐿𝐂𝐿 or my bot lane. I'm going to pound out our Qs and Ws every time it's up. Got red buff. Now, even though Nasus and Vladimir are terrible champions to gank for, in this case, Gnar is so far pushed up, I might be able to kill Gnar without Nasus. Now, ideally, he withers. Yes, like that. I'm having to watch my spacing against this guy. Yeah, like, I didn't want that to happen, but it did. I might be able to re-engage on him. He's being very greedy. I'm gonna flash on him, auto attack Q, auto attack, pillar him, auto attack Q, got him. He's being very greedy. He needed to sit back. He shoved his wave, so he's in a really bad spot to where if he didn't try to unfreeze it, then he was just gonna get wrecked. Looks like 𝐒𝐿𝐂𝐿's gonna get double scuttle crap. Kind of sucks. Yeah, he's gonna get everything. Damn, I gotta reset. I gotta get out of here, man. For your first item back, ideally, you're getting Bomby Cinder. I simply... Oh, why did I... Come on, man. I accidentally canceled my recall. You'd want to go for a Bomby Cinder on your first back if you can afford it. I can't. So instead, we'll pick up a Control Ward. Get back in the game. Scanning for ganks. I should probably go back top lane, honestly. Sad how that works. You gotta repeat gank. Still have red buff. We're only level 3 though, so there he is. There is that guy. Try to place your pillar to where it also bumps them. The middle part is hard CC, and the rest of it is just a weak slow. I'm gonna save my pillar until after this guy jumps. Bump him back to me. Use my refills, Q him for the slow. Auto attack reset as well. We're not gonna get it. It was really freaking close though. It's unfortunate. We're gonna have to go back and farm up. We're missing out on a lot of CS. If that was like any top lane champion that could actually do damage, I think that would have been a kill. Like I said, ganking for Nasus can be challenging. There are some strats where you actually go for an Emax first on Trundle jungle. Problem with that is it makes your 1v1s terrible, so normally you are better off going Q into W max. I'll go gank top again. Gnar's missing a big chunk of HP. My hope is, with all the help I'm giving Nasus, hopefully he can scale and carry us. If he doesn't, I'm going to be very sad. I'm betting on that pretty hard. Got all my eggs in his basket. Gonna bump him back towards us. I really need something out of Nasus here. Got him. Ooh, and it paid off. Awesome. I can't believe we got that kill. It's incredibly hard to get these kills. It doesn't look like Nasus actually has TP. So he's kind of just trapped here. So we actually want to shove this so he can reset. He's very low and sitting on a lot of gold, to where resetting this would benefit him immensely. Hopefully the wave crashes. His wave's going to be reinforcing right about now. Okay, good. I think the range creeps are under it. That's perfect for Nasus. Okay, we've got Balmy Cinder. We'll go ahead, pick up the normal boots, get a cloth armor. So there's so much action going on bot lane. I'm glad I'm not down here. You may say, oh, you're spending so much time on Gnar, you only have 2 kills. No, I get that, but realistically, if I was going bot lane in a 3v3 situation, we'd probably lose that because of the Senna. I just get kited out by them. Realistically, the top lane camp has probably been my best play. I'm going to be hitting a very late level 8 though. I haven't been farming very much. Very under-leveled. So he's still having some issues up there. I can't imagine that's a very good matchup for Nasus. Nasus struggles in most top lane matchups. Once he is level 6, he can start to do more because of his Q resets, but even then. We're going to go ahead and place our W towards over here so we can use it as a movement speed bonus to get to our other side. Bot lane's having a lot of issues. Once again, if I went down there with how hard bot lane's losing, we'll probably all just die. So there's really not a whole lot pulling us to contribute in that area. Trundle jungle, if you are really fed, you can go for a T-Mat rush into Titanic rush if you really want to. Normally your best bet is going to be going for Frostfire Gauntlet and just doing that. Might be able to pull this off. Or not. Thought I could bump him into the 𝐒𝐿𝐂𝐈 snare. He's a little too fast. I could have tried to knock him out of his dash. That's really hard since Trundle's pillar has a small cast time. I don't think I would have trusted myself. Well, I know I didn't trust myself. Viego's last bot side, so I'm going to try to take some of this. Looks like he knows he wants some. Go gank this Gnar. His flash will be back up, I believe. I'll use my pillar early since he's so far forward. I guess it's probably been better to save in hindsight. He's really fast. Got kind of baited there. Nice job by Nasus. Yes, perfect. Nasus traded. Since we do have Nimbus Cloak, flashed on the Gnar, able to stay on top of him. I'll just leave this here. His wave should push to Nasus. Nasus's wave did reinforce first, but it'll be close. I think it should push to Nasus. Part of the problem is it's already so close to the turret. It may overflow. We'll keep a little... Ooh, he does have TP. Alright. I'm going to go ahead, reset, and get the rest of my frozen gauntlet here. Or I should Frostfire Gauntlet. I'm going to go get my Frostfire Gauntlet, guys. Back in my day, we had something called a Frozen Mallet. And then this was called Iceborne Gauntlet, which is confusing because they're both frozen and they both slow. Now it's triple confusing because it's not frozen, it's not Iceborne, it's Frostfire. Very frosty. And yeah, and there's frozen hearts still. So it's like, why are they not just frozen? Why did we have a frozen mallet, a frozen heart, and now instead we have frostfire gauntlet? Who is coming up with these name choices? I feel like I've mentioned that in a previous video. That just gets to me though. I feel like it's just one of those things like, why change the name? Especially when I feel like you're changing it to something to be more confusing. Maybe it has to do with the lore. For all you lore nerds, you'd probably know the answer to that. League of Legends is constantly changing its lore, adding new champions and having to modify old lores. I don't think I could kill them. They're really fed. If we lose this game, it's gonna be because the enemy bot lane is just so freaking strong right now. I'm gonna R him early. Oh, got him. Did I tell you guys or did I tell you? I didn't even use my red smite on him either, and we still won that because I R'd him early. And just, yeah, it's awesome. Even though Trundle gets kited around and he's kind of poop, big old stink champ, you can 1v1 a 𝐒𝐿𝐴 who's got Blade of the Rune King. Not bad. Not bad at all. Why are you over here, dude? You big old stinker. Get him, Nasus. Beat him up for me. Why are you over here? Why are there so many people hanging out over here? I want to tank it so it doesn't reset its aggro. I would like to keep it. I'll let Nasus Q it. Yeah, it's a plus 12 for him. That's pretty big. Go ahead and reset. If you want to play a more viable version of Trundle, I would recommend something like 𝐒𝐿𝐴. 𝐒𝐿𝐴's pretty good right now. Or 𝐿𝐴. 𝐒𝐿𝐴 and 𝐿𝐴 would be a very comparable choice in terms of simplicity and overall play style. They can all solo objectives. They're all kind of fast in their own way. They just point and click champs mainly for their auto attacks. I would say that Trundle is really good for beating tank junglers, but even then, he can still have issues depending on what the enemy team has. Like, if the enemy team has a bunch of true damage, it doesn't really matter, because when you steal the enemy tank jungler stats, like, the Bane's gonna slice through you like butter regardless. So, kind of depends. Is he coming or what? I don't want to use my pillar because I don't know where 𝐒𝐿𝐴 went. I thought he was coming for this. Apparently not. Cool, you can even Q wards or turrets. I like that. She has more items than me. I don't think this will turn out well if I try to do this. So I'll just not do it. That's the best advice I can give you guys. If it's not going to turn out well, don't do it. Well played. The power of not having to build Tiamat. You just have to put down a few autos on these guys now, and the rest should burn themselves out. The enemies aren't on the map. Where are they? Sivir's top. Azir's bot. I'll get Sivir. She doesn't. She used her spell shield, but she flashed. Lame. Lame. Wow, that was a lot of damage. Second item, typically go Bork or Titanic Hydra. I think I'm gonna need Titanic against their team. This is most likely warded. They just went missing there. Bop him back to me. I hit him with R, but he's gonna outrun me. I never did get to press R on him. They all have flash. Get him, Nasus. You can do it. Loki might be able to. Almost. Alright, not too bad. It could have been worse. Nasus is the key. He went Divine Sunder. I like it. I know Divine Sunder is the item you want for Nasus top. I'm not sure about Nasus jungle. Wait, I'm sorry. I know Divine Sunder is the item for Nasus jungle. I'm not sure about Nasus top though. I haven't played Nasus or looked at his items for a while. Okay, yeah, we'll go Bork instead. I was thinking about Titanic, but I want some raw solo damage so I can beat 𝐒𝐂𝐂𝐈𝐀𝐋𝐒. And I could probably pick up 𝐒𝐒𝐂𝐂𝐈𝐀𝐋𝐒 before he does. I have more gold than him, so I can get Bork than 𝐒𝐿𝐶𝐂𝐿. Looks like he's going a secondary crit item. If I could get 𝐒𝐿𝐶𝐂𝐿, I could easily crush him. Heals like crazy. Everyone heals like crazy this season, dude. Everyone's healing. Everyone's secretly a Soraka. Look at this attack speed. This is why I love W Max. It gets so strong. It gets that 70% attack speed and it only gets better. It gets all the way up to 110%. Gnarly high. That's why Bork can be decent on Trundle. Fast attack speed combined with press the attack plus his Q proccing PTA. Very strong. Nice. Oh, I didn't even see this guy. Bopping back towards us. I'm probably not going to be able to get to him though. Oh, I was even going to give that to him. I'm the last hit it. Oh, Nasus only has 387 stacks. That's not looking good for us. A measly 387. If I was Nasus jungle right now, I'd have around 500. Like 550, 600 type of thing. Golems are up. They're not. Sucks. Zoom, zoom, zoom. After your W is max or close to it, your mobility is good, but not really for chase downs. Kind of just for running away. Like when they're trying to get to you, it's really hard for them to like close that distance when you're moving at 500 movement speed off your W. Not very good for short distance chases. Of course, he had smite. Damn. Don't know if I want to fight him after that. Look how fast this guy is. Yeah, good luck trying to hit that with a hook. That's gonna be. Whoa! That's some damage, boy. My thing is on cooldown. Nice. I'm gonna R the Azir. I need some bonus stats. Gotta get out of here, man. 𝐒𝐿𝐶𝐂𝐿's dead. Another point of my W. Let's take this guy's blue buff. Is Sivir gonna come try to take this from me? Oh, if she doesn't. It'd be frustrating. I'll never forgive her. Oof. Why do you always have smite? Does he not use that in fights? What a turd. Dude's got smite charges. Their breath mints. Always got one to pop. go get this scuttle crab. Ooh, Nasus, not like this. Oh, it doesn't look like Nasus was ready to fight this. Yeah, I kind of forced that. I didn't realize his ult was on cooldown. I kind of just killed him. My bad. He's dead. Got him. 2 for 1. Don't know where Ezreal went. Don't know why Nico's down there. That's fine. Hopefully she gets turret. Finally have our Bork, and we are going to get our Bramble Vest. It's going to be strong. We need it so badly, man. Probably get Spirit Visage final item just because of the Azir. I guess Viego does a little bit too. Spirit Visage is good if you're building life still. Plus Trundle R heals him. And like your passive and everything. Spirit Visage is a decent item on the Trundler. As you can see, it's a recommended item. That's how you know it's good. They would never lie about a recommended item, would they? There's some champions whose recommended items are so bad though. It's like outdated builds that don't really work anymore. Sometimes they'll still show up. And people just won't know any better and they'll perpetuate it. And then so they'll keep showing up. Oh, Ezreal. No. He had to stay more mobile than that. Kind of got caught with his pants down. I can't get to him. Did you see how weak the pillar is? Like level 1, the pillar is abysmally bad. Particularly once people have tier 2 boots, if your pillar's still level 1, it's just so bad. Painful. 20% slow, that's like a very short area. It's painful. Most slows by this point in the game are at least 40%. Like that would be a small, medium slow. Just to give you some perspective, my Q slows by 75%. My E never even gets up to 75%. Abysmal. They did that because Trundle support, man. It's too spicy. Too spicy for its own good. So Trundle, Drungle ended up holding the bag. Holding a big fat saggy bag. It's mainly best used to block off their pathing or to bump them into you or cancel like a channel, like a fiddle drain or something. I think we're still winning fights for whatever reason. I don't think they have a very big front line. It's mainly their back line that's the issue. Ooh, that's scary. Get me out. I wouldn't care that much if Nasus wanted red buff. Actually, I won't. I take it back. If he had more stacks than that, I'd give. He's a low stack Nasus player. He doesn't believe in being the raid boss. So I'm going to have to be the raid boss this game. We're up in some aggressive territory. Ooh, the R missed. Tragic. Let's get the heck out of here, guys. This is not a good fight. Pyke! Oh! What was that? He didn't realize he wanted to get out of there. All he could see was his R was up, so he wanted to make a play. We can wait. I'm torn between backing and farming more or waiting for someone to come to fight Nasus. This is the greedy play right here. There's a good chance they don't even rotate for it. Trundle split push isn't that bad. Is he gonna step up for it? Yeah, you see how even if I'm moving at 530 with a 30% slow, it's just not enough. Senna was here a second ago. Got him with my big slow. Yeah, I don't think he realized how much damage I do. He was trying to decide whether or not he wanted to fight me raw. But dude, I got like a lot of items. I recommend maybe tied in items, but still, he's not going to beat me in a one-on-one like that. He's going to have to... Did he not have his... Oh, I don't know if he did have his R. That was annoying. Senna was being a little rat. I just wanted the turret. She hit me and my Bramble Vest hurt her, which caused the turret to hit me. Made it even more challenging. I'll go split push top side. This is typically on the split pushes when you want to pick up your Tiamat, so... Get the heck off of me, yo, turd. Why is he slowing me? What is this? Gnar was slowing the shite out of me. Oh, Stride Breaker is slow. How long does that last for? 2 seconds. 60%. Better than my pillar, man. Imagine if Trundle's pillar was a 60% slow for 2 seconds. That'd be so much better. That would make him a really good jungler. Instead of just a cheesy 1v1 objective soloist style jungler. Still very happy that we soloed Viego that one time. He was full Bork, I was full Frostfire Gauntlet. And he even has Conqueror, which is much better for 1v1s, full HP to the death. Because you get the full stacks up. Pressy attack's better for ganks or for like encounters where people are half health or less. It's more bursty than sustained. Watch this. Bada boom! Knocked him out of his thing. I'm gonna save my red smite. It's too strong to use early. It scares the crap out of them when you use it. Because all of a sudden they start doing it's like 20 or 30% less damage, which is insane. Oh, Senna's here. Neat. Neato. We got Dragon, kick ass. We have Dragon Soul here. It's typically at this point in the game, you don't want to group. If the enemy team has a hyper tank like Rammus or Zac, Mundo, someone with lots of HP, armor, magic resist, you can sometimes get away with grouping. Otherwise, it's just kind of risky. Like the Azir AoE and the Sivir AoE alone can basically kill us to where we won't be providing any value for our team. We can just hold a split. If Gnar tries a TP, we'll bop him with a pillar, which we've already done. I'll group on the next dragon since it's Dragon Soul for our team. Dragon Soul's huge. They got people missing. Don't run from me, Gnar. Don't you do it, boy. Oh, he's got Viego here, but I'm fast at running away with W. It's just not a good chase down tool. It's a good escape tool. It's good for building distance, not really for closing distance. That's such a weird thing to really say, but once you play Trundle, you'll understand. Hey, turn around, turn around. Ooh. Sivir, no, the flash. If you're wondering how I lived, my passive, I got 6% of my max HP back when Viego died, then when Gnar died. Big burst of healing. Oh man. Nice pick by Ezreal. Sivir has QSS. It's gonna... Ooh, perfect. That's beautiful. Nasus is sitting on a half-cocked R right now. You might be able to get turret. I think that's turret. Yeah, that's easily turret. He's got this. He's just got to start using his Q on it. He has a measly 600 stacks. No Nasus jungle, but it's better than 300. I've seen Nasus players with like 300 stacks at the 30-minute mark. It's like, what have you been doing? That's when you're supposed to be like fully power spiked just about. Same with Veigar. By the 30-minute mark, Veigar should be at one of his best power spikes in terms of a realistically lengthed game. Realistically length. Around that time, you should have 3 to 4 full items. The third one could typically be Rabadon. First two. What would the first two be? What would a Veigar build? Maybe Ludens or Everfrost, I would assume. Yeah, it's definitely Ludens or Everfrost. And then probably like Hourglass and a Rabadon. You may not have to go Hourglass. Probably just depends. Haven't played Veigar in a while. Haven't played him since last season. I've seen a couple of them. I just haven't paid attention too much to what he's building. That's an inhib. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna go split push bot lane. Oh, we need to build some. Ooh, Nasus is going there. He's got TP. I guess I can let him do his thing. Like biting the plants, it makes me feel special. Makes me feel like a special snowflake. We're fighting a man down since Nasus is splitting. We don't want to take a big engage. Do you think I can solo Baron? If I had one more lifesteal item, I think I could. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. I can already kind of tell. I'm gonna get like half HP, but I'll be down to like third. Because you do half damage if you're the one tanking it. That's why soloing Baron's generally difficult. But doing it as two people is exponentially easier, since you get to do your full damage amount. Look at that attack speed. I still have my red smite. I'm going to hold on to it. I don't want to use it too early since I'm full HP. Okay, I got to use it. I used it a little late, not going to lie. Did I get... Dude, look at that. Keep in mind, I was fighting Gnar probably a solid 4 or 5 seconds before Senna got there. Senna did nearly 3,000 damage though. Well, 2,300 damage. That's a lot. Just off items, dude. Holy crap! Tell me items are balanced. Her items, did more damage than like all of her other stuff combined. How does that make sense? Since when are items supposed to do more damage than your actual abilities and auto attacks? That's nuts, man. Nutty in the body. Her Kraken's done a ridiculous amount. She's gonna be a huge issue for me. I've seen that Senna build pop up lately. Lots of Kraken Sennas with Rage Blades. It's really obnoxious. She's got such long range. And with the Glacial Augment, it's just like, how do you get to her? The answer is I don't know. Got it. Got him. I don't think I can catch up though. They're so far away. I'll go for that bot wave. We're sitting on dragon, so that should be GG. It is possible to win on a stink cold champion like Trundle. The question is, why would you do that to yourself though? Like, eventually he'll be buffed and become meta again, but right now, like when I post this video, just know that he is a low tier, not mid tier. Not a low mid tier, a low tier. Play Udyr over him. Play Mundo over him. Play Olaf or Warwick over him. Those would all be better choices right now. But once again, still went on a stinker. Big old stinky fart champ. Oh, I'm dead. Or am I? Okay, yeah, I'm dead. I got a little too overzealous there. It's just, oh, it's so gross. Look how much damage that is. She's doing more damage than Sivir. And Sivir has some hardcore armor penetration. She got this Serylda's, what a name. Serylda's Grudge. And she's doing less damage than Senna. Freaking Senna, man. Oh boy. Boy, oh boy. Senna, what a champion. Very frustrating champ. Let's go ahead and grab. Should probably just go for Sterix at this point. Sterix would be huge for us. Look at that movement speed. That's so dumb. So dumb, man. Where the heck are they at? They're just hiding in their base. They don't want the game to end. We want to make sure the stinker Trundle doesn't get a win. Big old stinky Trundler. I'd like to sit on a split. Nasus is there, Ezreal's there, so I'm kind of just stuck in the middle. Yeah, you're a disgusting champion. Look, dude, just how gross is that? You know what I mean? Like, you finally get to her. She misses her snare, right? She sets her up beautifully for you to land your E and just walks out of it. That's what I don't like about Senna. I feel like there's not enough risk for her reward. Like, even if she misses her stuff, she's still really strong. I should have waited for my team, obviously, but still, very frustrating. Regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed this I hope you guys enjoyed this Trundle video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is 𝐒𝐿𝐂𝐋𝐒. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.